You asked, I answered. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Sequoia, founder and CEO of Commas, and I am here to answer your questions. So I asked you guys to hit me up on my IG and let me know what type of questions you have when it comes to creative and tech. And Create Faith Co. had a great question that I'm going to answer right now. So their question is, created my New Year's goals and initial plan for season 2 of my posts. Also grappling with the how to bring on collaborators. How do you find people who are not just like-minded, but also like-motivated? I've been burned in the past. That is a really good question, Create Faith Co. And as somebody who has dealt with this with my previous company, 7 a.m., here is what I did. There's actually 2 parts to this question, so I'm going to answer part 1 first and then part 2. So part 1. How do you get people who are like-minded? So what I did is I used my IG account. I made sure that I built up a very strong community first so people actually trusted the brand. And then what I did is I asked them, if you guys want to be collaborators, go ahead and slide in my DMs and let me know. So people were sliding in my DMs saying, hey, I write for this, I do this. How can we collaborate with 7 a.m.? Once that happened, we started to build the relationship and I let them post, and then I would go in the back end and I would edit all of their posts to make sure that they were strong and on brand for 7 a.m. Secondly, what I did was I posted a link on the website. So there was a button on the site that said, click here to collaborate. It actually did not, it wasn't that long. It said, candy paint with the white on top, Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door and swat you down. It was a button on the site that said submit your post, right? And so basically anybody who came to the site who found that they liked the content were able to submit their post via the site directly. And then I would, of course, go in the back end, vet them, see who they were, and then bring them on as a collaborator. Now, like-motivated is a very different scenario. The thing with like-motivated people is they have lives, they have other things that they're doing. They may have another job, they may be doing other things to deal with their own companies. Most people who came to 7 a.m. wanted to collaborate because they were building their own brands. When you have people who are working for free, are providing their talents or resources to you, you don't want to push them to go above and beyond. Let them do what they want to do. They're not going to be as motivated because maybe you're not paying them. I don't know, you may be, but if you aren't paying them, you got to motivate them with other incentives by publishing their work, by bigging them up. I was a mentor to a lot of our writers. One of our girls, Dominique, started with 7 a.m. She writes for Forbes now. There's another girl, Joy Has Questions, who now has her own blog and podcast. So I made sure that I mentored them and I made sure that I gave them all the advice that I could give them in order to grow their personal careers. So motivate your collaborators, make sure that you're constantly talking to them, and make sure you become a mentor to them. That would be my advice in terms of bringing collaborators on and keeping them motivated. You have to be that person because remember, it's not about you. So yeah, if you guys have any other advice on how to keep your collaborators involved, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. And if you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments as well. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye-bye.